was the toughest part about the real long dives that we did. Like every time stuff went into the 9-10 hour range, it's like you're not eating anything.
Right.
You come out and you're haggard.
No, I can imagine, man.
Yeah.
That's got to be fucking hard. Just when I do the UFC and I don't really eat for like 6 or 7 hours, it's hard.
It fucks with you.
Yeah. Your brain is just, your brain's like, hey man, this is not working well. Like we need some extra stuff. Something's missing. What's missing? Why don't you eat something? Occasionally I'll get a hot dog or something when I'm doing those, but that's just that. That's just sitting there talking.
Yeah.
Which, you know what's incredible how much burns off energy is playing chess. They did these, they had these world-class chess players in these world championship events, and they found that they were burning thousands of calories just sitting there playing chess because they were all losing weight. And they're trying to figure out, why are these guys losing weight? Like, what's happening over the course of this tournament, of
they're
a
just
couple
sitting
of...
there.
But their brain is firing. Look at that, 6,000 calories. Robert Sapolsky, our guy,
That's insane.
who's the Stanford professor who we've had on the podcast, who studies stress in primates at Stanford University, says that a chess player can burn up to 6,000 calories a day while playing in a tournament, 3 times what an average person consumes in a day.
Damn.
Yeah, so they've figured this out fairly recently because a lot of these guys are losing shitloads of weight.
That's wild.
Yeah, your brain. I wonder, I don't think commentary burns off anything near what a chess player burns up, but I wonder what it does, because you are thinking all day while you're watching the fights. I wonder how much I'm burning. Because, dude, when I get out of there, I eat like a fucking wolf.
Could you check your whoop strap? Do you have it on usually?
Yes, I do. But
But your heart rate isn't going up.
Well, also the Whoop strap is measuring. Yeah, it's measuring your heart rate, and it's also. It's based on your activity.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna know mental, because I don't think their heart rate is jacked. If they're burning 6,000 calories a day just sitting there.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get measured calories burned off of your physical activity.
Yes.
Right, not like brain activity. Or
Yeah.
Right. It's an
Yeah.
additional thing. Well, that's also different exercises that are physically taxing and also mentally taxing.
Yeah.
They have to be consuming more calories.
Oh yeah. Like I was saying about the dives. Mm-hmm. Like I've done dives that are 6 to 12 hours long, and you get out of the water and I'm sitting there. I'm using my brain a lot.
Yeah.
But it's also cold as fuck. And I've come out of the water a couple times and lost 8+ pounds.
Wow. In the water.
In the water.
Dude, that's nuts.
Where's
it going?
Out.
It's all becoming a part of the ocean,
I guess. I don't know.
right?
I mean,
you're
pissing out a
losing-
lot of liquid.
Losing water to the ocean while you're in the water.
Oh, yeah.
You could get dehydrated while immersed in water.
Yep.
This is that Polar, that company that Polar straps. There's it's a popular one too. They tracked a chess champion, 21 years old, in October. He burned 560 calories in 2 hours of sitting and playing chess, which is about the same amount as Roger Federer would burn in an hour of singles tennis.
Really?
What?
And it's an hour of working out. That's about what I do. Like an hour of an elliptical is about 560, 600.
But I would feel like Federer just hopping around all that plyos,
But
jumping
he's
back and
super
forth.
efficient,
20
though.
seconds, yeah.
That's true.
He's hyper
super
efficient.
right? Like Bernard Hopkins when he used to box.
Yeah.
Was super efficient. Yeah.
Sustained elevated blood pressure.
I wonder if chess is the pinnacle of things that you do that aren't physical in terms of movement, but are incredibly calorie taxing. I wonder if that's the number. I mean, that's a very complex game.
Oh, my God.
And maybe
Go.
brain surgery.
Yeah, go.
Where you're barely moving, but you're concentrating so hard for hours and hours at a time.
Yeah, yeah. Well, there's certain things that you do that after it's over, you're just fucking exhausted and starving to death. Like when I do 2 shows a night, after it's over, I'm so hungry. And that has to be something like do 2 hour 10, hour 15-minute sets. Because you're thinking and you're managing it while you're doing it. And there's a giant audience there, and you got to be fucking on point.
God.
Yeah, that's. But I think the UFC makes me more hungry. But it's also 6 hours, 7 hours in a day.
And you're probably moving around a lot, too.
Yeah.